Alright, here we are for round 2 in a modern daily with Green Red Tron. Yes, I'd like to play first. Hopefully this will go better than last round. I realized after the fact that while I thought we were in a pretty good matchup, I totally discredited the land destruction element of his deck with the Life Alone, Ghost Quarter, Tectonic Edge, which is what really beat us both games. Yes, I will keep this 6. It's not the best 6. What we'd love to draw is a different piece of Tron, so we can go 7 scrying into our third piece. But this is going to give us a card draw from this, our draw for the turn, and then we have Ancient Stirrings. So between that, we really ought to be able to get another piece of Tron. So they could really take any of these cards. I think 7 Scrying is probably the card I would take. Oh, go for the card. Also a reasonable choice. It's just I would have tried to stop us from even getting there, but it's possible he's made the better choice. Well, not if we draw another one. Then it probably was not the best choice for him. So this is no, we'll definitely see another land off this, or like statistically we should see another land off this. Oh, beautiful. This turn went just about as good as it possibly could, replacing the card he stole from us, getting a second piece, and a way to get the third piece. We really could not have had this go better. It'd be nice to see, I don't know what we want to see here. We want to see some chromatic spheres and stars is what we want to see. Either that or an Ugin. Preferably Spirit Dragon, but also Eye of works. That's a slight bummer, but certainly not the end of the world. Alright, so let's open up our graveyards. Let's see, he drew the Lingering Souls. I would take Stirrings at this point. We have Tron. He's thinking about it. Maybe he has a Ghost Quarter or something. Stirrings. We take 2 and untap. See what we got going on here. Grab ourselves another tower. Oh, that was a terrible play. Well, not terrible, but it was not optimal. We should have grabbed a grove. Super brain fart there, not sure what I was thinking. Don't like that. Or that. Oh, we could hope for an Emrakul. Emrakul will win us the game. He's been taking a ton of damage off of his Dark Confidant. That's good for us. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the Burmass here. Buy ourselves a turn. And maybe we get super lucky and hits 3-3 off of his Dark Confidant, and we win. Certainly something that can happen. I'm going to plug in. Okay, so we're not going to get that lucky. He's just coming for us, which is certainly a reasonable option. Probably the right option. Oh. Is that game? I feel like doing the math. See what happens. Probably a 1, 4, 6, 9. Yeah, I'm a 1. I'm a cool. I'm a cool likely does it for us. That doesn't, but we're gonna go on our own terms. Okay, so we definitely want Pyroclasm. He was relatively aggressive. So I think we'll have a Thragtusk for some life gain there. And just, it's a really efficient card. I don't think we want the Relic. It's only 2 colors, so Sundering Titan's probably not optimal. And he had a lot of tokens, so the individual removal of cards is probably less than ideal. So I think this is what we're going with. Yes, I would like to play first. Excellent hand. Pete. Wish one of these, preferably this, was a different. It was a spell instead of not a land, but even with that, this is an excellent hand. I have 7 mana on turn 3. Hard to beat 7 mana on turn 3. Bob? Not a big deal. He's gonna, well, he's probably got the Thoughtseize too, that's why he leveled the position. Yeah, so that was less than ideal. So we don't have anything to play, but 7 mana on turn 3. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead. He's probably got the path in his deck, but huh. I think we'll give him a life. taking damage. Here we'd like to see, well, none of these. I think we take the tower. There's an argument to be made for Ghost Quarter to take out the Mutavault, but I don't think we're really racing that well. I mean, I don't think he's really racing us that well. Even with that, due to our lifelink, and Forest, definitely don't want to take the Forest because he's probably going to path us at some point. And these are just better lands for our current situation. We already have a power plant, so we're going to take the tower, because if you get 2 of each at any point, then you're kind of land destruction proof. Yeah, and we'll swing in. I highly doubt he blocks, but that would be sweet. We'd really like to draw something to do with all our mana. That's not really scary. We'll discard the power plant because we're going to have to sacrifice this, so we want another green source. I wonder if this is main deck or sideboard. Oh, sacrifice. My bad. Wasn't paying attention. In case he's got another one of those, we definitely want that in play. We're going to swing in with our Death Touch. So now we get to do 3 damage a turn to him. Because he's Brimmass is blocking our Death Toucher. We get to block his Cat token every turn and gain the 3 life we're taking from Brimmass. So, I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff he can do, but right now we're in a fairly good position. Pretty sure either way works. They only have to decide 1 damage to that, but who knows with mono? Better safe than sorry. And we'll play our tower and pass the turn. Going on it? Oh, damn smallpox. Into what that you tap like that? into a chump and bob. What do you have? Oh, just kidding. Pack rat with nothing in hand. So it's risky to discard that, sacrifice that. Had I known this was going to happen, I would have kept Pyroclasm, but we don't know that. It may have still been right to just keep that. These cards are the reason why it's better to sack now while we have our multi-mana lands. Love to see a Pyroclasm here. We have 3 of them, right? It's certainly possible. Or it would be really good. Or really any of our significant spells. If I have anything I can cast, not a land, next turn, I will likely crack one of my chromatics and do it. Excuse me for the card draw. Yes, I'm going to crack them both into it because I'm going to be cracking this. So this is going to do 2 damage because this doesn't hit that. But it'll get rid of all those. Come on, deck. So many good draws I could have. Please give me one of them. That's a bummer. That's not a bummer. Oh, he's coming for me, eh? Yeah, that turned out to be a bad choice. There was an argument there for getting the Eye of Ugin so I can search up an Emrakul, but I think with this game state, Emrakul is not necessary. I think it's better to just gain these 5 life something out there that's going to stop our opponent. And hopefully we can just ultimate Ugin next turn. An unnecessary show of strength. Oh, but we're gonna go for it. It's such a fun ultimate, and this is the kind of stuff I love to do. Just absurd effects. Get the last card out of his hand. Yeah. Head to sideboard. I think our sideboard's pretty solid for the matchup. Keep it. Apparently he thought the same. You seem to go through that pretty quick. We're gonna keep. So hopefully, turn 1, Tron land. Turn 2, Grove, Sylvan Scrying. Turn 3, Tron land, Oblivion Stone. That's less than a regular draw at this point in the game. That is a slightly frightening pack rat. It's fine that I did that. Hopefully we'll be able to get out. Be able to activate Oblivion Stone early enough that pack rat doesn't wreck us. You would have thought people got their fill of pack rat in the standard last year, but apparently not. He may have a disenchant that blanks this. It's a reasonable sideboard card against my deck. I'm surprised he kept that in. I mean, that's only good in the first 2 turns, really, against my deck. So, I mean, like, he's getting something here. He's getting Ancient Stirrings when I've got a ton of other stuff going on. So I don't think we're activating this turn. I think we're going to go Worm Coil. No, yeah, I think we're still going to go Worm Coil, which will hold him back enough that hopefully we can Fate Counter Worm Coil and then activate. Hopefully he doesn't have the path. If he's got the path and the land, we're in trouble. Okay. Now we're certainly not stoning this turn. We're throwing one of those out there. I guess we should card away the last pack rat. I was going to say move the ball, but no, we can't get him a pack rat trick against us again. We're going to attack with that. We're going to attack with one of them. Doesn't really matter which one we attack with. I guess game life is better. So there's certainly something to be said with him having no cards in hand and not a very impressive board presence to just exile that. You know what, I think I'm controlling enough with the Ugin in play that I'm going to exile the Mule. Play Ugin, -3 it. Play the tower, and attack for 6. Now he's got to draw some pretty serious stuff to come back from the position I've got him in right here. He's kind of got it. From what I've seen of his deck, he needs to have another Burbaz, and basically drawing nothing is not what he was looking for. Ancient Stirrings this. We'll take the tower, but it's not going to matter. We're not playing anything else. 3, 5, attacking for 6. That's what we're looking to do with this deck. Not what we did in round 1, which was nothing. See you for round 3 and hope we can repeat this match.